So basically, Storm finds out that Forge is only really helping her this hard, or mainly he's helping her this hard because he feels guilty because he knows that he's the one who created what ultimately led to that gun, a rifle that Executioner shot and killed, or the powers of Storm. So Storm is pissed off. Forge thinks that he's doing good, but Forge is pissed. Storm is pissed off, and it's very important now to think about this. A lot of people don't know I mentioned this. One of the last main themes, really is the last main theme we're going to talk about. Who is Einstein? Everybody know Einstein. E equals MC squared. Albert Einstein, this big genius. Einstein, from Germany, as a Jewish member in Germany. This extreme genius scientist. World renowned already. By the time Germany started to get deep into World War II and show that they were serious about trying to take over the world, they basically wanted Einstein to create a nuclear bomb, or a bomb that was close to a nuclear bomb, what we know as a nuclear bomb. In Germany, World War II, before Nagasaki and Hiroshima happened, Germany and the Nazi regime were trying to get their top scientists. You already know what happened with Joseph Mengele we spoke about. They tried to get Albert Einstein to help them create the nuclear bomb. Einstein did not want to use his intellect for that reason. So Einstein ends up becoming basically a traitor to Germany, and he escapes and ends up leaving Germany. And that's how he got involved with the Western side society, Europe and America, and got his name kind of grew more popular. The reason why Einstein comes up, because that is where we can link Forge. Forge true roots with Albert Einstein working for a government which was protecting him in America or Europe, wherever, like I said, that was still, to this day, I don't think that's even revealed exactly where the location was, because Germany and the Nazis were looking and hunting for him. So he had to be hidden in discrete locations. Even if you see some of the pictures that they took of him with the women, he had the women's security team with the guns and everything. And like I said, I think it was probably with British soldiers. Not really completely sure where he was, but one of the main stations he was at, they were trying to get him now to, hey, we know that Germany was working on these things. How about you use some of your knowledge to help us out? Now, from there, obviously, that's top secret information, but we can definitely timeline the events and say, just like Forge, all of a sudden took his intellect and helped the Department of Defense, and that ended up being taken, and the FOH ended up having that technology and using it, is the same thing. Remember, with Einstein leaving from Germany, trying to take his intellect to make the nuclear bomb. Now the people who saved you, as far as the Europeans and the Americans, they're saying, hey, now we need help with you. Instead of making it for them, you should just help us out. Allegedly, Einstein he wasn't participated. Y'all know about the Manhattan Project. Those scientists are the ones who supposedly have done it. But it's up to you to believe what you want to believe. Did Einstein actually help create the nuclear bomb, just like the way Forge actually helped create the Executioner's gun that killed the powers, I should say, of Storm? So yeah, that's some deep stuff. But from there, this whole thing ends where Storm is basically like, you lied, he lied. And Forge basically admits, yeah, I lied to you because if I told you the truth, you wouldn't let me help you. And I really want to help you. And he said, I'm just going to say this one time, Storm. It's not just about the weapon. I really love you. So as he says that, she slaps him, lets him know, like, I'm not playing this game. You just try to use me. She packs her stuff and leaves. She gets on horseback. She's riding away, pissed off. And then all of a sudden, she sees these red eyes. Once the red eyes are seen, she just falls. So remember now, red eyes and falls. We just seen that in the last episode. Mr. Sinister with the dark red eyes. The Dante's Inferno situation when they just fell. Same thing. And so that's the first thing I'm thinking about. So as she falls now, she goes and she's in Forge's house again. And she's confused on, why am I here? How did I get back here? I was just on horseback. And Forge is confused on, I don't know what happened either, but you're here and everything's all right. That's when this evil owl with the red eyes comes out and is like, seems like it's basically a mutant, attacks Forge, hurts him, throws him away, grabs Storm. Storm thinks she's about to be dead. And that's when the cliffhanger enters. The owl talks. The evil owl is like, no, I'm not here to kill you, but I'm about to control you. And the question now in the cliffhanger is, who's controlling the evil owl? Who's behind the evil owl? We seen the red eyes like Mr. Sinister and fell down like Dante's Inferno in Purgatory, just like what happened with Goblin Queen and Mr. Sinister. So it kind of leaves but I have to also say the owl had a sound that sounded like Mojo. But Mojo allegedly just died, but he's with the dimensions, that could just be anything. And then it looks like Sinister. So I'm trying to figure out for the next one for you guys. And hopefully they address that cliffhanger immediately for Lifedeath Part 2, which I believe they have no choice but to do that. So until episode 5, enjoy. I appreciate you all. Continue to ride the wave. Subscribe to the tribe. I want to hear what y'all have to say in them comment sections. Always a lot of knowledge. I appreciate y'all always. Peace, love, blessings. One love.